Hey everybody, I want to do a short video on how to identify sword sucker banana pups versus water sucker banana pups. This is my Manzano banana that's flowering right now. See all the bananas underneath it? Pretty cool. But anyway, a sword sucker banana pup versus a water sucker banana pup. The sword suckers grow faster than the water pups do. So when you want to transplant a banana pup and you're looking to get fruit a little quicker, you want to look for the sword sucker pups. And you have to identify them early on when they first start growing, because once they start getting about this size, if you don't have any smaller leaves on them, you won't be able to identify them. Once they start getting these bigger leaves, they look like a normal banana. But if they still have their pup leaves like this, you can still identify them. Like this is a sword sucker. So these grow faster and will fruit faster. This is a ice cream banana. This one is a pup that's probably only about less than a year old. The one behind it, this giant one behind it, was a water sucker. It's 2 years old and it still hasn't flowered yet. It's growing really slow. I probably won't get fruit off it until next summer, because we're at the end of the season now. It's going to start cooling off, and these guys need really warm temperatures to grow and to flower. So we're going to start cooling off in the nights here soon, so it's probably going to slow down on growth, and then I won't get fruit off it. So hopefully it makes it through the winter and I get fruit off it, because the mother plant I bought about 4 years ago, and we had a really bad hailstorm that winter, and it didn't survive the hailstorm. But all these pups that were underneath it 4 years ago, they were festering under the mother plant for about a year, and they stayed only like that big under the mother plant until we actually cut the mother plant down that following summer. So the mother plant was almost ready to fruit, and then the hailstorm hit, and then we lost her. But the pups started to grow. I had like 10 pups around the mother plant, and they were only about that big, and then they started to grow, and that's what you're looking at, this lovely banana mess here of ice cream banana plants right here. But so this one, this bigger one here, is growing super fast compared to the water sucker here. So this one will likely have fruit a lot faster than this one. Won't be up to almost 24 months. This one will probably hit about 2, depending on the season, 18 months to 2. I'm on the other side of my fence now. So here's 2 more pups here, and I'll show you the difference here. This pup here is a water sucker. If we look at the leaf here, we have a big round leaf. So this plant will likely grow a little slower, and you can actually see in comparison, there's 2 plants here. We have, I can't reach the leaf, but that right there is a sword sucker leaf, and this is a water sucker leaf. See the difference in the two? We have a sword sucker and a water sucker. Now, they're growing pretty close to the same size, but if you look right here, here's where this one stops here, and this one's already about 6 inches, 8 inches taller, and they're the same age. So they do grow significantly faster when you have a water sucker versus a sword sucker. And these 2 pups are the same age. They're from the same stock down there. If you look, they're both there. So I will likely get fruit off that sword sucker right behind the water sucker, probably about 6 to 8 months sooner than the water sucker. So if you have bananas and you're looking to transplant your banana plants and you want fruit a little sooner, you want to go with these sword suckers that have the narrower leaves to move if you want fruit first in a more convenient spot. And then these, just know that these will grow slower with the bigger leaves, will grow slower, and you won't have fruit as fast on those. Anyway, that's little info on the bananas. I have a ton of banana plants here. a ton. I need to move them. But we have the ice cream bananas and the manzanos here. I'm gonna have a lot of bananas next summer. My neighbors will probably get homegrown bananas because there's no way we'll end up going through them, because I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 manzanos right there that will probably fruit at the same time. Anyway, there's a little tidbit on sword suckers and water sucker banana pups. Bye.